If you're living under a rock and don't have Twitter, then you really didn't see what the hell was going on this past week. But a lot of tea was spilled and some tears collected in a water bottle for Tony Khan to keep drinking. Go ahead, Rob. Just
CM Punk started off on his Instagram post. Do you know what's funny though?
He's been quiet,
but he has, and that's the thing. He's been quiet since the
and
scrum.
he's been taking the jabs that they started ever since that happened. Carry on, my wayward son. All the bullshit that they've been saying to dirt sheet writers and things like that.
It's true. He's the only one who hasn't said a word since it's all happened.
Yep.
He comes out. He just on his he deletes it as well right afterwards, which is
he knows better.
Of course, I mean he ain't stupid. He knows people are going to see it.
It was up there for enough time for everybody to screenshot the shit out.
That's exactly what he did.
All I got from it is he's never seen Rockies, and
what the fuck?
But you know what's funny? People pulled up a tweet from like 2017 where he said he's never seen Rocky.
There are people that are out there. They're not normal, but there are people like that are out there.
He's seen Rocky, please. Well, maybe that's why his UFC career went down the shitter, huh?
Wow. Wow. I love it. I got blocked for that. That's the one reason I'm blocked is because I congratulated my friend, Mickey Gall, on his win over CM Punk, and CM Punk just wasn't having it that day.
Hey, listen.
I mean, it might have been like 30 seconds after the fight, so yeah, I'm sure he's a little
So
upset.
as we all know, Punk was supposed to wrestle Moxley at, I forgot what pay-per-view it was, but they did like a squash.
One of their four.
They did a squash match on the episode before that, which everyone was like, why are we doing this? Why not wait for the pay-per-view? Punk was hurt. We all knew that. Punk had said they wanted him to wrestle hurt pretty much. His lawyer sent them a letter saying that he couldn't wrestle but Tony kept insinuating it was just
Tony and Moxley's exact words were, well, if it's a squash match, you don't have to be cleared.
Well, Moxley also said
is that true, Dave?
Didn't want to drop the belt.
Absolutely not true.
You know what?
100%
How could
not
that be true? When
First of all, did Punk not go through this shit with WWE with being hurt or something on his back or something? Didn't they learn their lesson?
We had Nikki Duke sitting right where you are right there, and they took her blood pressure, and they weren't going to even let her go out there to hop as an extra.
Right, you're right.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
I didn't even think about that.
That's WWE though. Therein lies the difference.
Yeah,
so, it's insane.
Well, then it goes from there. So the next day, Renee Paquette, how do you say that?
Renee Young.
Renee Young, sorry. Renee Young for all of us.
Is that Moxley's real last name, Paquette?
No, it's her last name. His real last name is
Moxley.
No, I forgot. It's something else.
He took her last name.
No,
do you remember though back in the day when that was the first cool thing you could do on the internet was look up like real names of wrestlers?
Oh yeah, because
when I found out like Kane was like Glenn Jacobs, I was freaking out. I was like, I can't believe this crap.
Now he's the mayor of Knox City, or whatever the fuck it is. The next day, Moxley goes on Renee's podcast, says a lot of interesting things, but pretty much says about that situation is he wasn't under contract, which he didn't have to do it. He didn't have to wrestle him. How do you feel about that, Dave? I mean, should he have done the job? Because I'm assuming Tony probably told him first.
So not under contract?
Yeah.
I'm not doing a damn thing.
And you're the champ.
I'm not doing a damn thing.
Because they were both the champ, right?
Yeah, I think there was like a
interim
kind of deal. But I'm not. There's no way I'm stepping foot even down the ramp without a contract. Forget that shit. Anything could happen. Anything. You could fall and break your ankle, and if you're not under contract, they'll be the first ones to tell you that they're not responsible.
That's the thing. It's like a crazy.
Goodbye.
Why would you risk that? Even in a squash match, why would you risk it?
Because, look, was his heart in the right place? Maybe.
Who?
Moxley.
What do you mean by his heart in the right place? Explain that.
Because I feel like he probably thinks it would be a real douchebag move if he didn't go out there to try and help the company that's paying him money because WWE was just.
He didn't have a contract. Who's paying him anything?
But that's a good point.
You don't think Tony paid him that night?
He doesn't say that, but
he might have not have contracted it, but I'm sure he had a briefcase full of coked up, crusted dollar bills.
Yep.
I'm just saying, but Punk was hurt.
Yeah.
So Punk didn't have to do it either.
So they're both hurt?
They're both not hurt. One didn't have a contract. The other one didn't have a foot.
Oh my God. What a mess.